Are you ready for US Citizenship Interview? Join us for an exclusive mock interview session with a real applicant and expert guidance. Master the new N400 questions and prove you're ready for US citizenship. Don't miss this opportunity to pass with flying colors.
Hi, I'm Officer Lucia. I'm glad to conduct your citizenship interview. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, officer. How are you today?
I'm doing great, thank you. Please come with me to my office.
Yes, of course.
Please give me your USCIS appointment notice with your state-issued ID.
Yes, here they are.
Thank you. So please remain standing. I'm going to swear you in.
Sure.
Please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
All right, you may now take your seat.
Thank you.
I need to take your picture and scan your fingerprints right here. Can you please move one step closer and look at the camera in front of you? Thank you. Please put your left index finger on the scanner. Now your right index finger on the scanner, please. Everything is perfect. How did you come here today?
I came here by car.
Did you come here alone?
No, my husband drove me here.
All right, tell me why you are here today.
I'm here for my US Citizenship Interview.
Good. Are you ready for the test?
Yes, I am ready.
Great. First, we will start with the Civics test to test your knowledge of U.S. history and government. And then the English reading and writing test. Do you have any questions before we start?
Yes, I made a few errors on my application and I would like to update.
When we go through the application, we will update them.
Thank you.
Now, let's start with the Civics test. I will ask you up to 10 questions. To pass the Civics test, you need to answer 6 questions correctly out of 10 questions. So, please listen carefully to every question. Have you studied for the Civics test?
Yes, officer.
Good. Here's your first question. Name one branch or part of the government.
President.
That's correct. Second question. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did?
freed the slaves.
Correct. Third question. What happened at the Constitutional Convention?
The Constitution was written.
Good. Fourth question. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years?
2.
That's right. Fifth question. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now?
Mike Johnson.
That's correct. Sixth question. There were 13 original states. Name 3.
New Hampshire, New York, New Jersey.
Good job. You passed the civics test.
Oh, I'm so glad. Thank you.
Now we're going to move on to the reading and writing portions. You need to get 1 out of 3 sentences correct to pass all of it. Right, for the reading portion. Please look at the tablet in front of you. And please read the sentence out loud for me.
What is the largest city in America?
Good. Now please take the stylus pen. I want you to write this sentence on the tablet. New York City is the largest city. New York City is the largest city. Yes, that is correct. You have passed the reading and writing tests as well.
Thank you.
Now we're going to move on to your application. What is your basic eligibility to become a U.S. citizen?
I am married to a U.S. citizen, and I have been a lawful permanent resident for over 3 years.
Did you get your green card through your marriage?
Yes, officer.
What is your legal name?
Alicia Karen.
What's your last name?
My last name is Karen.
What is your given name?
My given name is Alicia.
Please spell your given name.
Alisha.
Is that the same name as on your green card?
Yes, it is.
Do you have any nicknames or other names?
No, I don't.
Do you want to change your name in any way?
No, I would like to use my current legal name on a certificate.
What is your date of birth?
May 21st, 1995. This is an error in my application. My date of birth is May 21st, not May 31st. Can you update it for me?
Okay, please wait a second. All right then.
Thank you, officer.
Where were you born?
Kingdom of Sweden.
Are you still a citizen of that country?
Yes, I am.
What is your country of citizenship?
My country of citizenship is Swedish.
All right, what is your gender?
I am a female.
What is your social security number?
746-34-1487.
Are you Hispanic or Latino?
No, I am not Hispanic or Latino.
What race are you?
I am white.
Was one of your parents, including adoptive parents, a US citizen before your 18th birthday?
No, officer.
All right. What is your current marital status?
I'm married.
How long have you been married?
About 4 years.
How many times have you been married?
Only once.
What is the name of your spouse?
My spouse's name is Mick Milner.
Is your spouse a current member of the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
Is your spouse a U.S. citizen?
Yes.
And when did your spouse become a U.S. citizen?
He was born here.
Can you show me your marriage certificate?
Yes, here you go.
Okay, what is his job?
He is a software developer.
Great. Where is he working currently?
He works at the University of Central Florida.
How long has your spouse worked there?
About 7 years.
He was born on June 22nd, 1991. Is that correct?
Yes, correct.
Did you bring any documents to prove your marriage is legitimate?
Yes, I brought our tax returns for the last 3 years. Joint bank statements, mortgage statement with both of our names on them, and some wedding photos.
Good. Do you have children?
Yes, I do. I have one son.
What's your son's name?
My son's name is David Milner.
Is he your biological son?
Yes, he is.
Is your son a U.S. citizen or a permanent resident?
My son is a US citizen. He was born in the US.
Please show me his birth certificate.
Sure, here you go.
Do you have any stepchildren or adopted children?
No, I don't have any stepchildren or adopted children.
Okay, what is your physical address?
8225 Hawthorne Avenue, Miami Beach, Florida, 33141.
Have you lived at another address before?
No.
Are you currently working?
Yes, I am.
What is your job?
I am a cashier.
Where do you currently work?
I am working at the Home Depot in Florida.
How long have you been working there?
About 3 years.
Where have you worked for the last 3 years?
I've worked at the same place.
Let me check your biographical information. What color are your eyes?
My eye color is brown.
How about your hair color?
My hair color is blonde.
How tall are you?
I am 4 feet 16 inches tall.
Let's talk about your trips outside of the United States. How many trips have you taken during the past 3 years?
I have had 2 trips abroad since I came here.
Where did you go on those trips?
First trip to Canada and then to Kingdom of Sweden.
What was the purpose of your trips?
I had a business trip in Canada. Last trip, I visited my parents in my home country.
How long did you stay on those trips?
I stayed for 2 weeks in Canada, about 4 weeks in Kingdom of Sweden.
On the last trip, did you go with your family?
Yes, officer.
When was your last trip outside the United States?
March 3rd, 2024.
Do you remember the date you returned to the United States?
Yes, I do. I returned to the United States on June 2nd, 2024.
All right. Have you ever claimed to be a US citizen, in writing or any other way?
No.
Have you ever voted in any election in the United States?
No.
Do you currently owe any overdue federal, state, or local taxes?
No, officer.
Have you always filed your taxes since you have had your green card?
Yes, I have.
Have you ever advocated any opposition to all organized government?
No.
Have you ever advocated any of the overthrow by force or violence or other unconstitutional means of the government of the United States or all other forms of law?
No.
Do you understand what unconstitutional means are?
Methods are not allowed by the Constitution of a country.
Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with, or have you ever provided money, a thing of value, services, or labor, or any other assistance or support to a group that engaged or participated in kidnapping, assassination, or hijacking, or sabotage of an airplane, ship, vehicle, or other mode of transportation?
No.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in torture?
No.
Were you ever part of a group, or did you ever help any group, unit, or organization that used a weapon against any person or threatened to do so?
No.
Have you ever been arrested or detained by a police officer for any reason?
No.
What does to be detained mean?
To be held in custody by police.
Have you ever been arrested, cited, detained, or confined by any law enforcement officer, military official, in the US or elsewhere, or immigration official for any reason, or been charged with a crime or offense?
No.
All right. Have you ever engaged in prostitution, attempted to procure or import prostitutes or persons for the purpose of prostitution, or received any proceeds or money from prostitution?
No.
Have you ever helped anyone to enter the United States illegally?
No, officer.
Have you ever made any misrepresentation to obtain any public benefit in the United States?
No.
Have you ever lied to any U.S. government officials to gain entry or admission into the United States or to gain immigration benefits?
Oh, no, never.
What are immigration benefits?
Things like a visa, green card, or citizenship.
That's right. Have you ever made any misrepresentation to obtain any public benefit in the United States?
No.
Have you ever given any U.S. government officials any information or documentation that was false, fraudulent, or misleading?
No.
Have you ever been placed in an alternative sentencing or a rehabilitative program?
No.
Have you ever been in jail or prison?
No.
Have you ever been placed in removal, exclusion, rescission, or deportation proceedings?
No.
Do you support the Constitution and form of government of the United States?
Yes, I do.
What is the Constitution?
It's the supreme law of the land.
Do you understand the full oath of allegiance to the United States?
Yes.
Good. Are you willing to take the full oath of allegiance to the United States?
Yes, I am.
Are you unable to take the oath of allegiance because of a physical or developmental disability or mental impairment?
No.
If the law requires it, are you willing to bear arms on behalf of the United States?
Yes.
What does bear arms mean?
To own or use a gun to fight.
If the law requires it, are you willing to perform non-combatant services in the U.S. Armed Forces?
Yes.
If the law requires it, are you willing to perform work of national importance under civilian direction?
Yes.
What is work of national importance?
Tasks that are important to a nation during a crisis.
All right, I've updated some of the sections. I want you to review all of the information on the tablet to make sure it's accurate. Let me know if there are any mistakes.
Sure. Everything looks good to me.
You may now sign your name on the tablet.
Of course.
Please review the oath of allegiance on the tablet by signing your name.
Yes, officer. I will do that.
You are affirming that you will take the oath of allegiance on the day of your naturalization ceremony.
I have reviewed the oath of allegiance and signed it.
All right. Just give me 1 minute. I need to run a quick background check and copy all of your documents. I will be right back.
Sure, not a problem.
All right, thank you for your patience. I've completed all your copies. So here are all your originals, and I have your test results with you. Congratulations, you have passed the interview. Here's the copy of your test result.
Thank you.
Now I will submit your application for approval. Once the approval is granted, we will send you an email stating the date, time, and location for your oath ceremony. Do you have any questions?
No, I don't have any questions. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share.